Oh. Okay. Hey there, happy Jupiter day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Jupiter Day charm per reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Jupiter Day charm per reading, I will be channeling with Darius Anpu. You guys know him as Anubis. Lucifer and declared high school and Darius good. When I looked up Anpu, I saw that they say that he is an Egyptian god with the jackal head. He's the god of embalming, mummification. He weighs the heart on a scale with a feather. He's a protector of graves, and he guides the dead souls through the afterlife or the underworld. When I asked Anpu myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? The following came up, the number one came up, and I see that as, let me make sure something, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So the number one came up. I see that as individuality, as the self. I see that as initiating, starting, and the beginning. And then he said the following as well. He said he keeps things clear for the new beginnings. He helps clear up energy. He's a maintenance of clear aura and energy. And he feels like the phoenix. He burns to bring everything back to the start, the base, the core, the one, clarification, and he is impartial and assertive. He has an "it is what it is" attitude. So that is there's Anpu for you, and I'll be channeling with him for this week's Jupiter Day Charm Per reading. For this week's Jupiter Day Charm Per reading, I have two topics. And so we'll get through those two topics. And if you hear any extra sounds during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is lifing. Um, and I'll handle it if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That's very much appreciated, and it is helpful. And let's start this week's Jupiter Day charm per readings with the first topic. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do the first one. I'll pull 5 charms. Okay, so the first topic for this week's Jupiter charm per reading is realization. I'll pull 5. Okay. So, first charm we have here is bees, the bad omen, the bad meaning, and it has Aries and Leo on there. And it says, too risky, unwise, gamble at life or with something. Icarus. Y'all could look up Icarus. Impulsive, childlike mentality, sting, making a decision, jumping without thinking about it first, without a decent plan, without consideration of effect or consequences, doing something, making a decision without knowledge and without info, being new at something. So far, I don't know, something about doing things without thinking first, without consideration and all that. Could bring a sting. Then we have here earnest. Um, Earnest, which is an adjective meaning resulting from or showing sincere and intense conviction. Serious and zealous, showing great energy or enthusiasm in intention, purpose, or effort, and then showing depth and sincerity of feeling. That's the second one. So far, it's giving me like some type of realization of like jumping to something when it was not earned or like earned or looked into or wasn't like cared enough, deep enough to look into. Then we have aquamarine. It says assists with communication, overcoming fear of speaking, great for teachers and speakers, express truth, calming, soothing, cleansing. And it says associated with water and depth, protects when traveling by water. Something about the depth of something, maybe communicating or whatnot. Yeah, I think that's Laguz. That's there. Laguz. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's a lot. Yeah, it's definitely Laguz. Laguz. And it means water. So there's something about waters and depth, maybe emotions as well. Maybe somebody got the best of let their emotions get the best of them before thinking about something and to jump to something or something about depth of water, depth of something before jumping into something. So yeah, Lagos, water, power of renewal, dreams and fantasies, some type of realization with like illusions and all that stuff and the depths of something. I'm gonna jump into conclusions a lot without knowing the deeper thing of something, whether it's like going and doing something or some type of situation. Then we have owl, the bad omen, the bad meaning. Then we have the number sequence 789. Then we have Virgo, and then we have boundaries set, walls up, possible imposter syndrome, self sabotage, detailed, nitpicky, and isolating. Yeah, the detail in something. I really feel that, honestly. Yeah, imposter syndrome, self-sabotaging, um, realization when it came to that. And then the last charm we have here is avaricious, which is an adjective meaning greedy and concerned with wealth and material. It's deeper than that. It's not just the surface material stuff, it's deeper than that. So yeah, um, there was a realization of something here that was much deeper. I feel like it's somebody's emotions, like water's emotions got the best of them before they knew the deeper thing of something. I feel that the realization also came with a sting or whatnot. Um, and I feel like something about jumping to conclusions. There was a need to know something deeper in the details of something. Maybe may have been some type of judgment with the detailed and nitpicky. Yeah, it may have sabotaged something and just a realization of it, and there was a sting there. Um, Maybe someone needs to like calm their nerves or something with like again the um the emotions and the nerves or whatnot when it comes to aquamarine. Um, if there's something or whatnot, there's a need to have a conversation and ask questions before jumping to something. Maybe calming yourself down before jumping to something. And yeah. And with the earnest here, when I see earnest, despite like all they were saying here, it feels like being able to like have something or go into something because you earned it, because like you there was like it says here, resulting from a showing of sincere and intense conviction, like knowing something deeper before like just jumping on it, not the surface of it but the deeper of it. So hopefully y'all get that. And again, it's something with our emotions and nerves or whatnot. So that is all for the first topic, realization. Let's go to the second one. Interesting. And I'm getting something about awareness. Since the number is the number 3 and everything like that, I'm getting something about awareness and again communication, because the number 3 could mean communication for me as well. And something could be like shallow or like superficial. Let's go on to the second topic. All right. Oh, hold on. All right. So the second topic for this week's Jupiterday charm per reading is aura. Let's pull out the stuff again, the charms. Okay. So the first charm here is we have genuine, which is an adjective meaning truly, truly what something is said to be, authentic and sincere. And then what's this one? Yeah, so far aura is given genuine. You know, I guess the aura, to me, the aura shines brightest when it is like authentic and all that stuff. When it's actually connected to what something is. Then we have which is omission, which is a noun, meaning a person or thing that has been left out or excluded, a failure to do something, especially something that one has a failure to do something, especially something that one has a moral or legal obligation to do. And I don't know which reading this was or what, I forgot what I was talking about, but so far with those two, is giving me where I was saying there's a difference between like somebody who's actually doing something and somebody who says they're doing something, but they are something, but they're not actually living in it or doing it. And it's reminded me of this show that I quickly watched on Netflix. Um, I forgot what it's called, but it was like a quick survival show, and basically different people came on there to like survive on this island or whatever. And this girl came on there and she said she was this and that, and she knew how to do the bow, like what was that called again? With the bow and the arrow, I forgot what it's called. But she said she does that. But then when they were picking teams, one of the guys picked her because that's what she knew how to do. She knew how to do a bow and the arrow. That's what she said she knew how to do. But when it My bad. But when it came to the time for her to like do her supposedly talent or whatever, the bow and the arrow, she wasn't able to do it. Like she was like, "Yeah, I don't know how to set it up. Yeah, can you set it up for me?" Da da da. And the first thing I thought to myself is, "Girl, didn't you say you knew how to do a bow and arrow?" Like, how do you not know how to set it up? How do you not know? Are you supposed to like tune it and stuff like that to like make it like hard enough or like bouncy enough to like aim at your prey? And I right after I thought that in my head, he came up on the screen and was like, she said that she was like knew how to do bow and arrow, but here I am like fixing it for her, and he's like, I don't even know how to do it. I only picked her because she says she knows how to hunt with a bow and arrow. So it's giving me that so far, where it's like with genuine and then omission, it's like especially the second part where it says a failure to do something and all that stuff is given like something about being genuine and authentic in something but not able to or whatnot, or excluding something that really is what it is. And I remember in one of the readings, like maybe a week ago or a few weeks ago, where I said something, there's a difference between somebody saying there's something something and somebody who is actually it. Like they practice it every day. So they are it. So we have business here. um the next charm, which is a stone or whatnot, bismuth, and it helps eases symptoms of isolation, both emotional and spiritual. Great to work with during open-eyed meditation, introspection, and contemplation. Helps with technical skills, computer program. It says non-traditional solutions to problems, helps with shifting perspectives, seeing possibilities, helps entrepreneurs with focus and determination, helps What's it? Helps deeply process thoughts, feelings, and needs, vitality, and focus. And just a couple things. The whole thing with the technical skills is going back to what I was just saying or whatnot with the technical skills and everything. And business and Steven Universe, that's what business does. She makes like tools and stuff like that. And then another one, there's something about isolation or like someone being left out, or something being left out or omitted from something. And it's giving me this other thing too, a little bit of from the first topic. Like, that sounds so weird. It's like so superficial. Something feels like so superficial, like people or something about looking at the surface instead of like feeling the true aura of something or someone. And kind of like a little bit relates to what I was saying in the beginning about like kind of like being something on the superficial on the outside, but like when you go deeper, it's like not there, or someone's not it, or something is not it, you know. And then it's giving me like, I don't want to say all that. I'm gonna figure out how to say it without really, because I watch things and I'm an observer. And I said this a while ago too, that like sometimes I think that people don't really know what they want, or they think they know what they want, but I feel like it's only they own like the internet and like social norms and social media and stuff effed up people's brains, because like they think they want something, but I feel like they were programmed to like something or superficial things, because too many people are caught by social media, social norms, and like surface things like that. So I remember saying that too. People don't actually know what they want. They haven't looked deeply within themselves, or haven't looked deeply into what something or someone is. Only because of what social norms are, what other people are saying, what social media is saying, like influence. And again, that's the number three for me as well. And it's like, what do you actually want? And it's like, relating to the first topic, realization, like maybe somebody's realizing this in different ways or whatnot. And we have here ISA, and it says ice, challenge, frustration, psychological blocks. That last one I'm feeling a lot. Ice, challenge, um, so that frustration and psychological blocks. And there's something here about that or whatnot, with like the emotional, like it says it eases symptoms of isolation, both emotional and spiritual. There's something like psychological and deep with that. Maybe frustration and everything. Maybe like there's stuff happening and it's like a realization when it comes to all of that. Um, what you call it? Then we have EWAZ, EHWAZ. It says horse, transportation, change, harmony, teamwork, and loyalty and trust. So yeah, there's something about that. I feel like it's subtly just feeling like, I feel like if you kind of choose something based off of like a deep reflection of what you deeply actually want, no matter how, when things change or how things change, that thing that you deeply chose or wanted is gonna always, like, I feel like like go with you. It's gonna travel with you or whatnot. But if something was like surface or superficial or something like that, I feel like it won't last long during changes, whether it's like a situation, a thing, or a person. So yeah, someone may be feeling left out, or there's something about leaving something out. Um, someone, it could be that whole thing of like you had a whole bunch of people around you, but the whole time you are always alone amongst people type of energy. And it has to do with aura and all that. Okay. That is it for this week's Jupiter Day charm per reading, the second and last topic, aura. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me to set up a date and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and is helpful. Peace out, lovely people.